If the value of your husband, if the quality of your husband is based on the dunya that he gave you, then your beloved Prophet was the worst of husbands to his wives. Am I even allowed to say that? Is that even allowed to say? A'udhu billah, was the Prophet of Allah the worst to his women? He says, the best of you are those that are best to the women, and I'm the best to my women. What dunya did he give her, my sister? What dunya? Aisha says in the authentic narration when she was speaking to her nephew Urwa, she says, Wallahi, a full moon, we would see the full moon, then the full moon, then the full moon. 2 complete months used to pass us by. 2 complete months used to pass us by. And she said not a single flame was lit, yani no cooking and no boiling in any of the 9 houses of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Sisters always tell me, I wish I could marry the Prophet. Sister, please, for the sake of Allah, please, sit down, man. So Urwa says, he says, oh my auntie, 2 months, how did you people survive? She said to him, Al-Aswadan, Al-Tamru wal-Ma. She said, we survived off dates and water for 2 months. And then one time, there was some sort of dispute. One time, his women came together and they asked the Prophet of Allah, do you think maybe you can increase in our dunya? So one time, the wives came together and they said, look, we're not asking for palaces, but just, maybe if you can increase the living standard a little bit. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reveals Quran. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He says to the Prophet of Allah, tell your wives, that if it's this life that they seek, if it's the luxuries of this world that they seek, then tell them to come. We will give them their rights. You will divorce them in an honorable manner. They can go and seek their wealth. But if it is Allah and the Akhirah that they seek, then tell them, more or less, tell them that this is the path. Choose your path. What do you want? You want Fir'aun, or do you want his beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam?